Kind of realized rock crawling's pretty lame.
Dude, this looks like a straight up, like, out of a video game. Engines.
Yeah, it's cooler with beams.
Are you really gonna use it? Yeah, ever heard of Dan Vance, guys? What's up, everybody? We are back for episode 2, InHouse Prerunners. And we're gonna check out Steve's truck. This is his personal build. This is a real cool truck, very special. I'm gonna see if we can get Steve to maybe bring this out to one of our events so you guys can take a good look at it. This thing is really cool. He's gonna tell you all about it. Let's go check it out.
This is my 1954 Ford F100.
All right.
We have twin I-beam suspension. These beams were built by Dave over at Terra Motorsports.
Oh, right on.
They are equal length, about 8 inches over stock, if you going by measurements. Swing steer. Andrew figured out all the geometry for this, and
oh, so you guys built the steering?
Yeah, he's on his way of those are Blitzkrieg spindles, and Andrew's figuring out all the steering geometry for them.
Those are just
That's just mock-up right now.
Yeah. Is Terra Motorsports still around?
Yeah, if you can get a hold of him, he'll build you something. Yeah, I think he's building guns right now is what he really likes to do. But
oh, sure, right on, man. Dude, so Terra Motorsports, dude, those guys have been around for a while.
Yeah, Dave's been around for a long time. Was in California, moved to some other state, and
he's somewhere out there, still building.
Yep, out there, yeah. Arizona, Montana, Idaho, something like that.
He's in America is what's important. He's out there making stuff, and Terra Motorsports, man, yeah. I mean, those guys have been making stuff forever.
Long time. Yeah, it's a kind of an economical. This is his race kit. I don't know what constitutes. I think as long as you enter a race, it's a race kit.
Yeah, right.
But, yeah, this didn't start off. The intentions of this was not to be a race truck.
Okay.
Sometimes I joke around and say this is the off-the-shelf truck because we just started grabbing stuff off of our shelves.
Just searching for stuff.
Yeah, it just started to snowball.
What do we got?
Yeah. That was, Andrew convinced me to link it. We're like, oh, we have these Blitzkrieg trailing arms. Let's put them on. We have some King shocks. Let's put them on. So, it has snowballed. Drastically. So
do you guys want to share any history on this truck, or
well, the cab itself has been sitting in my backyard for years. I was going to put it on a Toyota, straight axle Toyota. It was going to be a rock crawler, and then I kind of realized rock crawling's pretty lame, and so,
don't be offended, rock crawler fans. Stop with the hateful comments. Dude, so this was going to be on a Toyota. That would have been kind of cool.
It would have been,
cool.
Super cool. Yeah. But it's cooler with beams.
I would, I'm biased, bro. I'm going to have to say, that's sick, dude. So, I mean, just the look of the way the truck sits right now, it looks like John's over there somewhere. Where's John? John's one of our video guys. He came in and he's like, dude, this looks like a straight up, like, out of a video game. What game did you say?
Probably like out of GTA.
Like GTA?
Yeah, some of the DLC.
Yeah. Dude, this thing is really cool, very unique. This is the vibes, the patina, right? Like that look. Tons of character. Yeah, man. This thing's sick.
There's a Ford Ranger frame rail under there.
Partially. Yeah, if you have a keen eye, you can see about 3/4 of a Ford Ranger frame rail under here. That's what we use to mount the I-beams off of.
Okay.
It has a 5.3 LS that's at Maruzzi's shop being built. I'm not sure exactly what he's going to turn it into.
Okay. Maruzzi special?
Yeah, Maruzzi special.
Robert Maruzzi, guys, awesome dude. Makes some really great stuff. Engines. My bad. A lot of the engines he builds are in a lot of our friends' trucks. Very, very great shop.
5.3 LS has a turbo 400 built by Maximum Off-Road Transmissions. Chris over there.
Those guys are up here, right?
Area. Yep.
Right on. Maximum Off-Road. Yeah, heard of those dudes.
Right now, we're just started off with this 2.5 King IBP. We will be switching out to the larger 3-inch coils. At least the lower coil will be a 3-inch.
Okay.
And then a 3-inch, what is that? A quadruple? That's a 5-tube bypass.
Nice, dude.
Just small Ranger stuff.
No, dude, this works. You know, it's all in the tuning, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and like, I think like a lot of people are like, 4.0, 4.5. Dude, that is so expensive. And you truly, are you really going to use it? Like,
right. And sometimes.
Like, are you really going to use it? I don't know. You know, maybe, you know?
On a truck like this, 4.0s might not even work right.
I mean,
that's
dude.
a lot of oil volume to move. So,
yeah.
A little truck, small like this, with 37s, 3.0's fine.
I mean, Steve, what was your shock package racing before?
On the grinder, we had a 3.0 coilover and a 3-inch 3-tube bypass. 35-inch tires.
And
Club 35.
You know, I knew you from like seeing the truck back in the day in Barstow, just ripping through Ant Hill, ripping through those the course, just absolutely destroying in the course, man. And I never really knew you, but I've always heard of you, and your truck kind of became like this kind of legend in the scene, man. So can you share a little about that truck?
Yeah, the Corpse Grinder is a 69 F100 built by C&D Fabworks. It was street legal pre-runner, full frame rails. The first time we raced it, it was just sitting on 3-inch coilover up front, no bypasses. It was actually, right before I bought it, it was leaf sprung. And I told the owner, I said, nobody's going to buy this truck if it's leaf sprung. And he wanted to sell it, so I told him, just throw some coilovers on it. He said, if you put some, or not coilovers, bypass, coilover and bypass.
Yeah.
If you throw some coilover and bypass, link it, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
So we did. I bought it. We started racing it. First race broke within like 3 miles, trying to win.
Yeah, but those were good 3 miles, weren't they?
Best 3 miles of my life.
Hell yeah, dude.
We raced that for a couple seasons. Raced that in 1450. Raced it in Class 8 because it was a full frame rail.
Okay.
Moved up to 1400. Tried to get everybody at that time to move up class, go to the pro class, do all the laps.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do more miles.
That was a big change.
Yeah.
That was a big change.
A lot of guys didn't want to do all the miles, but I figured if you do more miles, you can take a step back. You can let off the gas a little bit. More of a marathon instead of a sprint race.
Right.
And if you race in the sportsman class, you have no chance of overall.
Right.
So
right.
if you're going to race, might as well race with the big boys.
So who else with you at that time was trying to go to that level, like trying to push people?
Oh, there was Adam Householder. Dan Vance, of course. Who can forget about Dan Vance?
The legend.
I'm not sure you guys ever heard of him or not?
Yeah, ever heard of Dan Vance, guys? Cut to Dan Vance.
Yeah.
Hey, Kung Fu, man,
Kung Fu, I mean, arguably, like, he's the GOAT as far as 1450 goes.
Yeah, there's absolute shredder.
There's nobody higher than Dan Vance. So that's the guy that all of us were trying to be like, emulate, and beat. So.
Dude, I'm thinking I think we gotta do like a Dan Vance special someday. Mm-hmm. Like we gotta get some of like the 1400 dudes and like just have you guys just talk about all that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just to shoot the shit and we got to film it. Like, I think that needs to be documented, dude. It's like part of the culture. Like, you guys want to know why people are like swapping like V8s into these things, why people are like, I mean, just like the origins of the 1400 stuff, the 1450 stuff is a lot of you guys push that, you know, and, it's just really cool. So I don't know. What do you guys think? That would be cool. Who else should we have at that table? Let us know. I specifically remember being at an MDR race in Barstow and seeing that thing fly by and just being like, damn, dude, it just was so cool. It sounded mean. And I don't know, it was a great looking truck.
And it was a pretty much stock engine. It was a 400 Midland. It's what came in that truck originally. C6 transmission. We tried to build it one time, took it to a local builder, and he couldn't do anything. He put a Ford RV cam in it.
Okay.
He threw some Chevy springs in it or something. And
he's like, I don't know what you want me to do with this thing.
We didn't even know what the horsepower was. We're thinking maybe it was, 350.
Yeah.
Something like that at the crank, probably 200, 225 at the tires.
Well, you guys came in with speed, man. I remember that. The truck looked great. And I think it's really cool that you're continuing kind of like that legacy with now this thing. And this thing is unique in its way. And this thing looks really cool. And in-house pre-runners specifically, I mean, we got an OBS over there. We got a 75 right here. And then we got this bad boy here. Then we got that old ass Ranger outside. Just kidding, Andrew. By the way, that Ranger's awesome. Next episode, stay tuned. So yeah, take us through the rest of this thing, man.
Sure.
Thanks for sharing all of that. I think that's really cool.
Like I said, everything started off on these shelves. We had these Blitzkrieg trailing arms that originally were on Mike's 94 build over there, but he went with Cho's trailing arms. So I ended up picking them up off of them.
Right on.
Picked up this cambered rear axle and just started going to town. These shocks were off my old Class 1. Like I said, it's what we had, so it's what we're running.
Sweet.
And then
did you guys build this whole back out?
we did this entire truck.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Great job, Andrew.
Hey, thanks.
And then one day I told him, like, hey, I think I want to build a wing on this. And I figured he was going to tell me to piss off. He's like, wings are stupid.
Yeah.
But he was like, what kind of wing? I'm like, I don't know, just come up with something. And this is what he came up with. I don't know, might be a little funky, but it looks kind of cool.
Dude, it is gangster as hell. I love this thing, dude. It almost has like a Class 1 kind of vibe.
Yeah, somewhat.
Like a little bit, but it's hard as hell, dude. There's so much style.
When I told Andrew what my thoughts, my inspiration was Grabowski's 6100.
Okay.
The wing that Ron from Victory built for him. And it supposedly gives it some aerodynamics, some downforce.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Andrew, right?
Mainly we needed a spot to get some airflow to our trans coolers. So there's some storage up here, kind of hide this spare tire.
Okay.
And the fuel cell. Some storage back there for tools.
Great again, dude. Can we just say how awesome Andrew is with his aluminum work?
Oh, Andrew's the best.
Dude, I love how it dang, it just looks so sick, dude. I almost don't even want you to run bedsides on this thing. It looks so sick.
The plan was to
You're
not
not?
run, yeah. The plan was no fiberglass.
Okay.
I just wanted the truck. That's what it started out as, just this truck.
Yes.
Just dirty, in the dirt, off-road.
Dude.
Not necessarily a rat rod, but not having to put bedsides on.
Right.
Just take, what do you need in a pre-runner? Just shocks, tires, engine.
Not a luxury pre-runner.
Right, it's kind of like it's like a punk rock rebellion to the luxury pre-runners, I love that, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, it looks so damn good. I don't even know what else to say. I'm just so stoked on it. I love this mesh right here. What is it? Is that the right word for
Yeah,
that?
stainless mesh. Yeah.
The stainless mesh? Dude, so sick.
Gas door Andrew whipped up.
Dang, jeez. Gucci, dude.
Real Gucci.
Hell yeah.
Everson sway bar, Andrew's links. These were probably the coolest thing on the shelf that I had at the time.
Oh yeah. Dude, looks great, you guys.
Check
looks so
out
good.
from up underneath here, you can see more of Andrew's handiwork with the exhaust. We don't have the headers in right now because the engine's out, but we have this X pipe.
Hell yeah, that looks bad.
The old neighbor haters up there.
Black Widow?
Black Widow.
Nice. What's up, Black Widow? Black Widow, dude, those guys are our homies. They're crazy enough to support our events and some of the dumb things we do. Black Widow's our homies. They support us. They go to our events. They support our events. Really great guys. Definitely want to support those guys. Hit them up. We'll put a link right here. Black Widow exhaust. You guys rock. Thank you. So we got the neighbor haters in this.
Neighbor haters.
Instantly add about 500 horsepower.
Mm-hmm. This cab, like I said, has been sitting in my backyard for a long time. It was rusted, rotted out. So I found another one. Andrew went to town on it, cut out all the old rot.
Oh, wow.
Grafted another one in, chopped the A-pillars.
Wow.
That's why you see a bunch of different colors, different door over there.
This just looks like art to me, though, bro.
It's getting there.
It's just art.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, man.
Layers of Bondo.
What's up?
It's all the layers of Bondo.
Yeah.
paint and Bondo from the years.
I can imagine, dude. So, there's the door right there.
There's one door here. So, moving on to the interior here. Being that I'm pretty tall, 5'7" and 3/4, I needed a lot of headroom.
Right. Andrew made that for so Andrew could just pop in there and drive off.
I have headroom in this truck, dude. I have like 6 inches of headroom.
Yeah, no, there's
awesome, dude. How cool is that, though?
There's so much room in this truck. The tubes are tucked up tight, even with that headliner in there. There's all kinds of room.
It's so insane. Like, you guys did such a great job inside this thing. It doesn't look like this is the inside of the outside. Like, it looks like it looks like a spaceship. You know what I mean? Like, we got the spaceship stuff up here, dude. Look at all the aluminum work in here. It looks phenomenal, dude.
Yeah. So
I think this flows so cool with the back half and the aluminum work back there. It's just like it all flows together, man. And then look it up here,
Still got work to do up there. Once we get the motor, we're gonna do a bunch more aluminum work up there.
Yeah, dude, this thing is so sick. I don't know if you guys would be down. But
probably not.
Bring it to the expo.
I do want to bring it to the expo.
If you guys want to do that,
that'd be cool.
We'd love to have it, dude. We in the Prerunner building we have, dude. This would be amazing. If you guys haven't been to the Off-Road Expo, we got to make sure this episode comes out before then. Okay, John?
Yeah.
Awesome. If you guys haven't been to the Off-Road Expo, you guys could use like the Terra Crew. Just use Terra Crew when you guys buy your tickets, and you guys get like $5 off or something like that. I don't know how much it is, but it's worth it. All right. We actually are out by the Score building, which is in the back, but we have like a whole Prerunner building. It's freaking awesome. If you guys want to see trucks like this in real life, IRL, check it out. We'll see you guys there. Dude, this is insane, man.
This is a factory dash. I just cut it apart.
Oh, really?
Like Frenched in the glove box and the instrument cluster area, and yeah, I think the factory dashes are cool looking in these things.
Oh, it looks awesome, man.
And then same thing, built full sheet metal floor. Did this headliner and this kind of overhead console thing, which came out pretty cool. We're pretty happy with that.
Heck yeah. I love this, dude. Like I said, it's such a mix of both worlds, like you said, it's kind of like a rat rod, but, and then we got like kind of luxury Prerunner vibes in it, but then not. And then, I don't know, it's such a unique, awesome build. I think people are going to absolutely lose their minds over this thing, dude.
Yeah, to my knowledge, there's no other 50s F100 builds out there.
I think there's one. There's a guy out in the sand dunes doing
maybe?
something.
Sick Nick?
Yeah.
That green one? Isn't it a straight axle?
I'm not sure what it is, but
that guy, I know there's footage of that truck.
yeah.
Lincoln Glamis. I always see that
Somewhere
guy.
in the sand.
Yeah, absolutely rips. Yeah, I think it's straight axle front end, but great job, you guys. This thing is so cool. We didn't talk about this piece. So what's up with this? Did you guys do anything to this?
The keen eye will know this is not a 54 grill. This is a 56 grill. Again, with the off the shelf, this was sitting in the back corner in a box that I purchased years ago for a street project that I had. I ended up selling that truck to the French, and I forgot to give them a grill. So why not? Had it, mounted it, it's there.
Hell yeah. So real quick, Threat Motorsports beams in the front, about 18 inches of travel?
Yeah, probably around there.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
18 in the front, probably like around 26 in the back. We don't have a huge shock package in the back. Still,
It feels like this is perfect though.
yeah,
It's nice and balanced.
Yeah.
It's like kind of light and small, I guess. Small,
Yeah.
37, so
No.
they're not small, but to today's standards, I guess.
No, dude, but the proportions look epic.
Yeah.
I think the 37s look great on this. I don't even think like a 40, I think it would take away from what the truck is. I think
40s look pretty cool on everything.
They do, huh? And the big shocks too. Come on, Andrew, what are you doing here?
Then it's,
Yeah.
Same thing with the rear
brakes
travel.
and,
That rear will swing a lot more travel. And Andrew was trying to talk me into it. He's like, if you run longer shocks, we can get 30 inches of travel. I'm like, no, those were right there on the shelf.
Got you, yeah.
It is what it is. The truck, it snowballed into this, but it wasn't ever meant to be a super crazy, gnarly, luxury pre-runner. It was just to utilize some of the stuff that I had lying around. And in the downtime between customers' builds, we were going to work on this. And
I'm so stoked on this thing. I think you guys did such a great job. What is this vent right here?
That's the crotch cooler.
The crotch cooler.
Yeah, 55 miles an hour. Flip that up and.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that for real?
There's a lever.
Sure.
There's a lever on the inside. There used to be a lever on the
really?
inside.
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
you gotta put that lever in there, Andrew.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep it for sure.
This is sick.
Yep.
Some fresh mesh in there. Maybe do like an aluminum little bezel or something. And
Yeah.
some kind of lever on the inside.
Dude, I mean, this needs to be a thing. Like, bring this back.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Yeah, this needs to come back. This needs to be in trucks. I think this needs to be a new thing. Bring it back, guys. You guys heard it here first. InHouse Prerunners crotch cooler.
Yeah.
Well, heck yeah, guys. You running PRPs in this thing?
Yeah, heated PRPs. These are the alphas.
Nice. Very good. Those are our buddies.
Yeah, that's the most luxury that this is going to have is the heated seats. I always use PCI. I like the track setup.
Dude, can we send you a steering wheel for this? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Yeah, I was just going to use a pair of vice grips.
Oh, okay.
But
a motorcycle handles?
would be nice. Yeah. Some bicycle bars.
Hell yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. You heard it first. Bicycle bars, no. Yeah, I think we got to send him a death grip steering wheel, man. That would be sick. Well, right on. And then so 5.3 maximum
turbo
up here.
400.
So that's pretty much it, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What lights are you gonna end up running on this? Like, what's your concept with this, you guys?
So I've pretty much been Baja Designs forever. Have a stack of them sitting up there. So
Okay.
when we get to that point, I'm sure we'll have some HIDs on the front, something on the bumper.
Do you guys have anything planned for this?
Yeah, LP6s.
Okay. Well, I think if you guys need anything from Baja Designs for this thing, please let us know.
Heck yeah.
Like, our friends at Baja Designs are amazing. We love them. And I'm sure they'd be beyond stoked to be part of this project.
That'd be super
Seriously.
rad.
So even if you guys want to like trade up,
Yeah.
you know, maybe it goes back on the shelf and goes on the Ranger, or, you know, I don't know. But yeah, dude, Baja Designs, if you guys are listening, hit us up, hit up InHouse Prerunners. We'll talk to you guys later about it. This is going to be really inspirational. I would love to shoot this thing with my buddy Tim's truck. Tim Shadorwich.
Oh yeah, I thought it was like Shred
of Norwich. Yeah, dude.
Shred of something.
Yeah, dude.
Very similar. I think it's a Chevy maybe.
Yes. Yeah, I believe so. The original like Chevy truck or something, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of same concept, but you guys rolling around together.
That'd be super cool.
Can you get street legal plates for this?
I have plates for it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, so we can cruise this thing.
This is a 1954 F100. Did we say it was a Ranger? It's not a Ranger.
Yeah, it's not a Ranger. We're going to bleep that out. One thing we kind of forgot to highlight were these beauties. What wheels are these wheels?
OG Robbie Gordon Potato Mags, powder coated green, Army green.
These look so sick, man. Did you guys powder coat these green?
Yeah, they were powdered by Extreme Powder Coat in Hesperia.
Goes so damn good with the truck. I'm so stoked. So here it is, guys. They are looking for more Robbie Gordon wheels. They need.
We just need at least one for the spare.
They need at least one, but they're looking for a couple more too. So if you guys have any, if you guys know where we can get some, please hit these boys up. Hit up Steve, hit up Andrew, hit up InHouse Prerunners. Let them know. It would be awesome. Maybe he'll get you a ride in the truck.
Size and pattern.
5 on 5.5. 5 on
17.
5.5. 17.
Yeah, 5 on 5.
There it is. All right, fellas. Thank you guys for having us here. This was freaking awesome. This was an amazing truck. I told you guys these guys have some really cool builds over here. Really looking forward to hopefully getting these guys to bring this out to one of the shows or one of the expos. Beautiful truck. If you guys have any questions or comments, put it right here. We'd love to hear them, and we'd love to try to answer them the best we can. If we don't, maybe I'll DM these boys and get some answers for you. If you guys have any questions for them, you guys can put that in the comments too. And just thank you guys for supporting us. And that's pretty much it. That's it, right?
That's it.
Later, nerds.